how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Shoutouts to This Place today. Of course, we're going to be doing our week 7, I think it is. Yeah, 7? Yeah. Of the UPBA. We're going up against Trogaholic and his New York Yampers this week. So yeah, we're sitting right now at 3-3. So we're still very much in the thick of it. We do have a kind of meh differential of -3, but you know, it's not too bad. We're very much in the playoffs race still. We are still currently qualifying for playoffs if it were tomorrow. But yeah, so we really just need to keep making a push, getting some of these wins, trying to win a little bit bigger if we can, and go from there. But you know what? That's okay. We're still on an even record. I can't really complain that much. And the matchup that we got this week, it doesn't seem half bad. It doesn't seem terrible. So yeah, I think we're looking to have decent for this week. So let's just go ahead and get on into it. So Trog has the Urshifu Single Strike, which is insane. I hate this Pokemon so much. I would like to freaking just be in one league that just bans this stupid thing, but whatever. So yeah, Urshifu seems pretty good here, obviously because it's an Urshifu, but you know, we have some stuffs to kind of deal with it. Corviknight, which is just amazing, like amazing offensive mon, amazing defensive mon, and can go in with like bulk upsets and stuff too. Azu looks decent as well. You know, it might go a little bit more into its defensive side with like a Sap Sipper set or something like that. That may seem kind of neat. Like a Parasong set, potentially, but, you know, we'll see. It seems like a pretty neat Pokemon for this matchup. Either way he chooses to bring it, like Huge Power or Sap Sipper. Galarian Slowking, or I probably just refer to it as Glow King, seems really good here. It just has such an amazing typing. This Pokemon is just incredible. Like, yeah, spoiler alert, it is not going to be a Slowking versus Slowking matchup, but whatever. It's okay. So yeah, Galarian Slowking looks actually fantastic. I'm expecting maybe like an Assault Vest set or something like that to come, but we'll see. Raikou also looks pretty good. It's just really strong, and you know, getting like Scald for it was really cool. Also gets Weather Ball, so we'll have to watch out for that as well. But yeah, Raikou looks awesome. After that, I do think that pretty much these top 5 is all but locked in. I could see maybe Azu not coming, but I think Azu is just that good. I think he would bring it anyway, even with the sun up. I think it's just that good. After that, I do think that one of his rockers is going to come, like Druddigon, Shuckle, or Swampert. I'm leaning more towards Druddigon or Swampert than Shuckle, because like although Shuckle does have good defenses and stuff like that, my Torkoal could just kind of like spin on it all day long. So it's not like it can really set up its hazards that well in the face of like Torkoal, whereas like Druddigon and especially Swampert can kind of do pretty decent against Torkoal at least. You know, that's about it. But yeah, Shuckle seems okay. It does have the option for webs, so we'll have to watch out for that. But you know, I think we'll be okay. Druddigon looks, I think, better because it just has, I don't know, like Rough Skin is just really good because like obviously I have Victini, and you know, Rough Skin plus Rocky Helmet damage. Victini's not going to be wanting to come in and take that. Also, it has Sucker Punch, so I feel like Druddigon is the play here over the Swampert or the Shuckle, but I could be wrong. We'll see. After that, he's got the Haunter, Magmortar, Tauros, and Thwackey. I don't think Thwackey has any reason to come here. I guess you never know, but yeah, I don't think that Thwackey has any reason to come here. Magmortar maybe, and Haunter maybe. I don't know, but yeah. And then Tauros, all these 3 are kind of like a maybe. I don't really see any reason why you would bring any of these 3 over any of these other mons, but you never know. Thwackey, like I said though, has no place here. If anything, he's just gonna like power up my damage on my freaking like Giga Drains and stuff like that. But you know, we'll see. But yeah, Swampert could potentially come. Druddigon could potentially come. Shuckle, I don't think is that great of an option of these 3 rockers, but you never know. So, but yeah, there's that's the team that he's got. Like I said, I think that these top 5 are all but locked in, and then like one of his rockers comes with maybe not Chuckle though, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's the team. That was a pretty decent team. I like it. Very, very offensive with like the Corviknight and like I guess Slow King to take some hits. You know, it's kind of like bulky offense, not really. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's a good team. But this is the team that we're going to be bringing. So we're going to be bringing Bane the Buzzwole. He has the Rocky helmet because this is going to be like our primary check to Urshifu. Earthquake, Thunder Punch, Roost, and Bulk Up. We don't really need Fighting Stab because as long as he doesn't have like Aerial Ace, we pretty much 1v1 the Urshifu anyway, and even then, he's running Aerial Ace, so yeah, like, I don't know, like, and then we could just like go into like Dead Man or something like that. There's that. I don't think that he could run Aerial Ace. I'm just going to say that. He could run Aerial Ace. He could run Fire Punch. Outside of the Sun, we can actually take 2 Fire Punches. So, there's that. But yeah, so this is just going to stop him from spamming his Wicked Blows, Close Combats, U-Turn, stuff like that. So, like, that Rocky Helmet's really going to chip him down. And if he wants to, you know, start firing off those moves, and, you know, we can just boost up. So, there's that. But yeah. Bane is awesome. He's got Earthquake, so we can nab the Glow King on the switch in. He's got Thunder Punch, so we can nab like the Azumarill and the Corviknight on the switch in. If he does switch into those things, we can bulk up. We can bulk up once, and we can take any hit from them and 2 KO him with Thunder Punch. As long as I think the Corviknight, if it's like max, it won't. It has a roll to live, but that's about it. Yeah, Azu does not have the HP for that, so it's just gonna drop to 2 Thunder Punches. So there's that. But yeah, pretty cool. Next up, we got Colberberry Victini. Of course, Victory Star, V-Crate, Dazzling Gleam, Bolt Strike, and U-Turn. So running enough speed, so obviously we can outspeed the Urshifu, and then obviously everything else underneath it. So there's that. V-Crate is pretty free on most of the team. Like, in the Sun, Swampert can take like 50%, depending on the set, of course. Drudigan takes like 50%, depending on the set. Azu will not take that. This dies, this dies, this dies, this dies. Like, everything in the Sun, nothing on his team wants to take a V-Crate. So, like, we're going to try our best to get Victini in safely a lot and just click V-Crate and just blow something up, you know. But we do have Dazzling Gleam, though, so, like, the idea of that is if he does choose to bring Drudigan, we can go for V-Create. We can go for V-Create on the switch, or we could read the switch, go for Dazzling Gleam, and then in the Sun, V-Create is a roll to actually kill from there. And we won't have to worry about the defense drop, so Sucker Punch won't kill us with like the Rough Skin plus potentially Rocky Helmet damage. And Dazzling Gleam is also really nice because it helps us knock out the Urshifu. So with the Colberberry, we can pretty much live any one hit, even with the defense drop actually, outside of like Banded Wicked Blow. We can live any hit with the Colberberry, which is kind of impressive. Victini is pretty cool. So Banded Wicked Blow, I think, will kill us still with as long as we have the defense drop, but that's about it. But yeah, V-Create in the Sun is just gonna go ham. We have Bolt Strike just for the freaking the Azumarill, and I guess if we want to click it, I don't know what else we would click it on. But honestly, yeah, that's really what it's for. So like if the Azumarill wants to come in, we can smack it with a V-Create, do like 50%. Maybe the Sun isn't out, we do like 30 or 40, 35, 40%, and then we just kill it with a fucking Bolt Strike. So there's that. And then U-Turn is just good for momentum, because obviously. So yeah, Victini's looking great. Looks really, really nice. I like it. So next up, we have a mixed Life Orb Venusaur with the Chlorophyll, obviously. We're running Giga Drain. Like I said, I'm unsure if the Swampert's going to come, so I may I may regret this, but I would rather be safe than sorry, honestly. So I am going to be running Giga Drain, so this set doesn't really have a lot to hit the Dredagon that strongly, but we do have like Raven to potentially just deal with that anyway, and it can't do a whole mountain of damage to Bane, so we can kind of deal with that as well. And also Deadman, Deadman can kind of take that one pretty well too. So yeah, but we're running Earthquake because it just does more to the Glow King. You know, if he is like Assault Vest. Also, it's still a 2-hit KO on the Raikou. It was a 2-hit KO either way on the Raikou, so it didn't really matter between Earthquake and Earth Power. So getting more damage onto the Glow King, getting a 2-hit KO on that could potentially be really good, and a 1-hit KO if we do have a growth up is very useful. So that's really nice. But yeah, Giga Drain is just in case the Swampert does come. So I kind of took the gamble because, like, if I took Giga Drain off, I didn't really have anything else on the team that could deal with the Swampert that well. So I decided on Giga Drain over Sludge Bomb. We have Weather Ball because, you know, obviously he has a freaking Corviknight, and you know, Weather Ball is still going to sting most of the team anyway, so that's good. And yeah, I like it a lot. So Venusaur could be like our end game goal once everything's like weakened down. We can, you know, set up a growth and then just go ham, basically. We can't really set up growth on too much stuff. Like, we can set up growth on, like, Swampert. We could set up growth, obviously, on Shuckle, because it can't freaking do anything, because it's a Shuckle. We can set up growth on Thwacky if it decides to come, but whatever. I guess maybe Raikou. I don't know. We wouldn't want to do that on Glow King, because it'll just flamethrower us to Oblivion. Yeah, we can't really set up growth on too much, but yeah, if he does choose to be like a Sapsipper set, then yeah, that's kind of problematic, and we would rather have Sludge Bomb. But like I said, like a Swampert has a decent-ish chance of coming, so I feel like Giga Drain is better in this position. But you know, we'll see. Yeah. Anyway, speed. So we can outspeed a modest Raikou even after webs in the sun. I don't think a modest Raikou will come, but you never know. You know, you never freaking know. But there's that with Ivy. Flash is coming, pretty standard. He's running Flamethrower over Lava Plume because it just helped with a roll on the Corviknight. Lava Plume had a chance of 2-hit KOing a fully specially defensive Corviknight. Flamethrower is a guaranteed kill on 2-hit KO on Corviknight. So we're just rocking Flamethrower. The burn chance isn't really that great anyway, so I might as well get a little bit of extra chip on it. So yeah, Flamethrower, Sleep Talk, Rest, Rapid Spin, nothing too crazy. We could spin away rocks and potential webs and stuff like that, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, really cool. Raven is up next, running a tiny bit of speed, so we can actually outspeed the Slow King, so we can Encore it potentially into something. So we're running Wish, Protect, Moonblast, and Encore. If you run Sludge Wave, which he should be running Sludge Wave because of course we do have a bulletproof Mon, we are still potentially 2-hit KO'd. We have a chance to live it if we switch into it, get our leftovers, protect, get more leftovers, and we have a chance to live it. But mostly what we're planning to do is we're planning to like bait out other moves. We can switch into it, like say like a Flamethrower or something, or a Future Sight or something like that. I don't know. And then we can Encore them into that, and then Raven will essentially be able to wall that wallet. You know, as long as it's not able to click its Poison Stab against Raven, we should be good. Yeah, it's not a perfect answer. It's a little bit sketch, but yeah, it's pretty good, and it is the best thing for his special attackers. Also, just having Aromatisse here may make the Urshifu click Poison Jab or something like that as well, which would be very nice. So yeah, Aromatisse is just really, really nice here, just to be a fat, annoying wall like it's always been. And holy crap, look at that. We're running something different than Aromatherapy this week, or Heal Bell this week. We're running Encore. So look at that. Aromatisse is mixing it up just a little bit. So yeah, last but not least, we do have Deadman with the leftovers, Wandering Spirit for the ability, obviously. Earthquake, Poltergeist, Will-O-Wisp, and Stealth Rock. the special defenses so we can actually live 2 Scalds outside of Sun, as long as they don't get the burn, obviously, from either the Raikou or the Glow King. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, we can set up rocks, we can wisp some things, we can Earthquake Poltergeist. That combination doesn't really have a great switch in on either side or on anywhere. Also, it lets us hit the freaking Glow King pretty hard. We are speed tied with it, but you know, it's not the end of the world. Actually, I might freaking just take a couple EVs out of the defense, chuck them into here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Whatever. I might do that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm not really that worried about it, but you know, we'll see. I'm not really that worried about speed tying it because like Runegris is not going to be like the thing that wants to be coming in on this thing anyway. It's mostly the special defense is just in case it does have to. And also it's there to stop the Raikou from just volt switching all over the place. And just to get up rocks, because I wanted Rest Talk on Flash this week, so. But, yeah, that's pretty much about it. It's nothing too crazy. I think it's a pretty good team for this week. Usually when I see Single Strike Urshifu, I groan because I have nothing for it, but we actually have 2 decent-ish checks for it. You know, Raven with this build is not a great check to it, because we're more specially defensive than physically defensive, but having Bane is fantastic. It makes him need to mix up the sets that he wants to bring. So if he brings Aerial Ace, he brings freaking Aerial Ace. I don't know, but yeah, so anyway, that is going to be it for this. We will see you guys in the battle in just a little bit.
Alright, here we go. You see the 6 that I think are possibly going to come up there. Let's hit that A button and let's see what we are rocking with. So, ooh, the Magmortar did come. What did that come over? That came over the Azu. Okay, Magmortar makes sense, and the Pert makes sense. Like, I kind of felt like the freaking, whatchamacallit, what made a little bit more sense to me, but Magmortar makes sense, and Pert does absolutely still make sense. So, yep, that is perfectly reasonable. I knew one of his rockers was going to come. I didn't know exactly which one, but Pert is amazing because yeah, he's just the best team player ever. Okay, so now what do we choose to lead here? So we could lead Deadman, just get our freaking stuff going right away. We could lead Flash. What is he going to lead? He could lead Pert. He could lead Raikou. I feel like I want to just lead Deadman. Try to get up the rocks early. I could potentially get a burn off on something. And yeah, that Magmortar is going to be a little problematic, especially in the sun, but I think we'll be okay. Trogaholic! It's kind of cold in my office. I'm like, ugh, kind of shivering a little bit. Okay, Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is the Pert. All right. Turn my TV down a little bit. Oh. There we go. Okay. We could just fire off a Wisp. We might just trade rocks for rocks. Woo, excuse me. I'm just gonna fire up a Wisp. So if we can get a Wisp on this thing, that'd be great. As he's gonna set up his rocks. All right. Get a nice Wisp off on this thing. That's great. All right. I feel like a Flip Turn's probably gonna come out here. So while he Flip Turns out, I'm going to set up my rocks. Alright, let's get my showdown opened up here. So I keep track of what's going on in the battle. Alright, yep, there's the Flip Turn. So Azu did not come. Trogaholic didn't come. So it's damp. I don't think that really matters, but yeah. Ooh, excuse me. A little piece of something thrown down there. So we have Stealth Rock and Flip Turn, which is exactly what we expected. It's damp. Corviknight comes in. All right. Boeing CH-47. Get the rocks up. All right. I'm not really fearing too much from this thing, so I can just wisp this thing as well. If he wants to defog, he's just gonna get rid of rocks for me as well, and he's gonna U-turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really fearing anything from this thing, so I'm not really that worried. My God, it's cold as hell in my office right now. That's alright. I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it in a second. So, we get a burn off on something. Shrek 2 comes back out. That's fine. Alright. Do we see a leftovers on this thing? I don't know. We don't see a leftovers on it. I kind of want to see what... I feel like he might be Rocky Helmet then. I want to see what it is. That's what I like about Poltergeist. He's just going to yawn. Okay. I'm going to see what he is. He's a Rindo Berry. Makes absolute sense. Boom. We do a solid chunklet of damages. And we are yawned. So, with that damage, I don't think anything is really going to stop me from just going into Bane here, because I feel like another Flip Turn is going to come out. So getting a little bit extra chippy damages off with that Rocky Helmet is nice. We know that the Corviknight has U-turn. I don't think it was pressure. Alright, what is his answer here to Maggie Mortar? Galaxy Brain. Nice. That's this thing. Alright. We do live a hit from this thing, and it is leftovers. That's good to know. Okay. What stops him from firing off a freaking... So we need to keep Buzzwole relatively healthy. I'm gonna go into Raven. If he fires off a Sludge Wave, then he fires up a Sludge Wave. If he fires off anything else, we can Encore him into it. As he goes for Psychic. Awesome. So, because he has Psychic, because he went for Psychic, we can Encore him into Psychic. And then we can effectively deal with this thing. So we can Encore him into Psychic. Nice. We can Encore him into Psychic, and then we can effectively deal with this thing. Oh, that's bad, actually. Ooh, that's actually very bad. Ooh. That means that we can't wish on the... We can't wish up right now. I'm going to protect to get some leftovers. Ooh, that special defense drop was actually pretty rough. Alright. That special defense drop was pretty rough. Not gonna lie. Okay, so... we can go into Firestorm. And I feel like we just click a U-turn. We're gonna need it, yeah, because the plan was to eventually go into Firestorm, but go into Firestorm with a freaking... Oh, wow, that thing might be offensive. With a Wish, so we can take the hit and heal all the way back up. But the special defense drop really ruined that. Alright, does withdraw Galaxy Brain. So all we've seen on that thing is Psychic. The fact that it's leftovers. Awesome. Should we go for a U-turn? Ooh, he barely lives, but that's okay. That's actually fine. Because he's gonna die to his burn. We're gonna go into Torkoal. We're gonna go into Torkoal right now. We're gonna set up that Drought. He's gonna die to the burn. And big old Pert is down. Awesome. So we do claim the first kill in this battle with the burn. Let's go Runerigus getting his first kill. Right. All right. Feel like he has a lot of things that could potentially come out here. Crucible, Magmador. Yep. Magmador is freaking crazy. Okay, it's Boots. Boots. Heavy duty booties. Heavy duty booties. I'm gonna rapid spin. Whatever you. Oh shit! This thing has Scorching Sands. Oh shit! I forgot that this thing got Scorching Sands. Oh, that's a bad. That's a bad. Not Stealth Rock, Scorching Sands. But we did get rid of the rocks though, so that's good. What do we want to go into? We could go into Deadman. Deadman has a lot of special defense. The problem is though, any follow-up is gonna hurt like hell. Jesus. We could go into Raven, because our trick with Raven has been shown. I feel like Raven is expendable here. We'll have to deal with things more offensively now. If he goes for like a fire move, I don't want to risk it going into Ivy, basically. Scorching Sands again. Oh, you got the burn too. Okay, yeah, Raven, you're toast. You're toast. Shouldn't have got special defense dropped, man. That's all I gotta say. You shouldn't have gotten special defense dropped. I'm gonna try just get off a wish. Just gonna try special get off a wish. Fire spin. Ooh, that's dope. Yo, this is actually kind of cool. This is actually kind of good. All right, burn, and then the fire spin should take me out. That's kind of dope. Okay. We could go into Deadman. Go into Firestorm. Because we need Firestorm at a decent amount of HP. Yeah, we're gonna go to Firestorm. And I'm gonna click the stupid button. I'm gonna click the stupid button! Because this does more, actually. This actually does more. This is just gonna do a mountain of damage. What's a resistance? What does resistance mean? I don't know. That's amazing. That is amazing. Yo, let's go, big freaking Victini, baby. Yo, my big boy. Bear Force 1, yo, let's go. All right. Pointy stones do dig in. What does resistance mean? I do not know.
All right, Bane's gonna come out. Bane is our answer to this thing. Wicked blow. There's a hole. That is not banded. That is not banded. I know that for 100% certainty. If he has Fire Punch, I think it will kill here. If he has Aerial Ace, it will definitely kill. I think he's Scarfed. The way that he went into that, I think he's the way he switched out there. I think he is Scarfed. That's Regenerator, I think. I actually don't know what his health was looking at. So, yeah. I'm gonna fire off an Earthquake. I'm just gonna fire off an Earthquake. We can live one hit, and he's not very offensive, so I'm just gonna fire off a big old Earthquake. We can live any one hit as he Trick Rooms. Yo, that's legit, actually. Harsh Sunlight Fades. Okay. Yo, that's actually kind of legit. Okay. I'm gonna... Well, we could live any one hit. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. I'm just gonna go for another Earthquake. Psychic. Damn! I thought we could live any one hit. I should have calced that. That's my bad. That is my really bad. Oh, that was stupid. I was a stupid. I should have just... Why did I calc that? I should have just calced it. Oh, I'm a stupid. All right, we're going to Poltergeist just in case he does choose to go into Corviknight. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Now we have to deal with everything offensively. I am so dumb. Galaxy Brain switches out. He's going to go into Corv. Oh, that was so stupid, Cody. I thought we could live any one hit because we had a lot of bulk. Oh, you avoid the attack. That's annoying. That's freaking annoying. Alright, we can Wisp. I just wanted to see what this thing was dealing with. Dude, come on! Why you gotta be like that? Alright, nothing wants to take the Wisp still, though, so... Bruh. 3 back-to-back misses. 3. That's bull. That's bull. Alright. If he goes into the freaking thing, I'm burning it. I'm burning it. That actually would... No. Bear Force 1's gonna come out because this is the last turn Trick Room. God damn it! Trick Room's gonna end. Yup. And now I have no switch in anymore because I'm a terrible player. And we're going to Flash. Set up the sun one last time. Sorry. Set up the sun, and now it's going to be a Venusaur sweep. It has to be. It has to be a Venusaur sweep. I am bad. I should have calced it. I should have calced it. I went with my gut, but I should have calced it. This is why you don't always go with your gut, kids. Do I even have the team in there? I do, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Can I set up on this thing? I don't think he's banded. He's not banded. So I can actually set up a growth. Let's go big growth. Does withdraw. Oh, baby. Oh, baby! Venusaur sweep! Venusaur sweep!
Incoming. Fire off the weather ball. Everything dies. Everything dies to our coverage. Everything dies to our coverage. Oh, baby. Corby is down. Buzzwole is also down. And Torkoal is also down. And now everything dies. Holy crap. I think we got it. Unless the Raikou... Well, no, not even... Unless he, like, scarfed with extra sensory. Unless he is scarfed with extra sensory and he flinches me. Because I think Venusaur will actually live a hit. Yeah, nah! This is why I got Earthquake for you, buddy! Just for you! Here's something just for you! Yeah, I'll easily live that. I got Earthquake just for you, big guy! Get out of here! Get out of here! Let's freaking go! Let's freaking go, big guy! Big ol' Venu! Big Venu. I think we got enough Sun turns. And we do still have our Colbur Berry on our Victini. I think we got this one. I think we got this one, guys. His only out here, excuse me, voice crack, god damn. Doge. His only out here is if, like, he's focus sashed, or if he's scarfed with extra sensory and he freaking, well, I guess scarfed Weather Ball could kill, or Weather Ball itself could kill. But yo, let's go! Big Venusaur! Finally getting a time to shine! Let's go, Big Venu! Let's go, Ivy! I love it! I love it! Love it! Let's freaking go, man! Yeah, as soon as I dropped my freaking, I knew we had to deal with this thing, deal with the team offensively. Thankfully, my stupidity did not come back to bite me. I'm very happy about that. Sucker, I don't think kills because he's not banded. Yo, let's freaking go! Big Venusaur! Poison Ivy herself, and she's even all the way back to the full HP, basically. Let's freaking go. Yo, I'm happy. Yo, GG to Trog. Yeah, okay, so I think what he could have... I think his out there is reading the growth, going for a Wicked Blow, and then having Sucker Punch. That was his out. I think that was his out, but that's totally fair. That was absolutely fair. You know, mixed Venusaur, not a very common thing. So, but, you know, good game, though, nonetheless, to Trog. You played damn well. You know, Trick Room on the Galarian Slowking, that was dope as hell. Not gonna freaking lie. I didn't even consider that. And so your Slowking actually might have been slower than my freaking Torkoal, because I didn't even consider a Trick Room option. But, you know, that was good. Had a little bit of hacks there. You know, Runerigus missing three whole ass moves, but, you know, that's okay. That's okay. We got it. We got the dub. Yo, Victini said, what the hell is a resistance? Because I'm a Victini in the sun. So, like, I don't know. But anyway, that is going to be it for today, though. Great game to Trog. We're getting back on that dub streak. Only a 3-0 this time, but that's okay. That's going to put us back to neutral differential. I'm happy enough about that. And yeah, so that's going to be it. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. I love you all. Deuces.